All right. Let me fix this real quick. All right, we're gonna switch over now. What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? Play this up right here. See how I sound real quick. All right, sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Let me see. Make sure everything is good. Let me make sure everything looks great. We are gonna get into this here in just a moment now. I know some of you guys weren't expecting a stream today, but whenever there's severe weather, I'm always up here, so I'm always available. I was supposed to make a weather video today, or a forecast video today for you guys before I did the stream, but I just decided to do the stream instead because it was already too late. But I will start making forecast videos almost every single day as we get closer to, the Saturday event that's going to happen. Let me see here. Let me make sure everything's good. Let's see. All right, I think everything is good. I think everything's good. I'm gonna put that there. There we go. All right, y'all. So we do have a severe weather outbreak possible today. We're gonna get into the nitty-gritty of this in here in just a moment. But we do have 3 ongoing tornado warnings. And yeah, I said tornado warnings. It's been a minute since we had a severe weather risk at this caliber. It's been a while. It's been since like not even December. I think it's been longer than that. Because I think these storms today are going to be a little bit more potent than what we've seen in December and stuff like that. It's been a very long time. So some of these storms will be dropping some pretty strong tornadoes today. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Some of the models were showing some very concerning signals of supercell thunderstorms today, and this is it's not looking too good. It's not looking too good right now. So we're gonna cover these tornado warnings today. We're gonna do live coverage for you guys today. We're also gonna talk about the winter side of things too, just for a little bit, nothing too crazy, because we do have a winter storm up here happening in Iowa, Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois, all those places up there. You have winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings for Virginia, and basically the northern, northeast portions of the U.S. and stuff. Like I said, I myself had a winter storm myself, and it was pretty significant. I mean, I think we had around 10 inches of snow here where I'm at. It's a lot of snow. It's a lot of snow. But now we have severe weather down to the south. So you basically have 2 systems going on here. You basically have your snow systems up here, your 2 systems up here, and then you have your severe weather outbreak in the south, possibly today. So that's something to keep in mind about. This is a huge system, huge system. I think the low pressure is like somewhere maybe right here. I'm not sure. Somewhere. It's somewhere over in this area where the snowstorms is at, or where the winter storm warnings are at. But that's not the main focus for today. The main focus is the tornado risk, and that's why we are live. The tornado risk today is fairly elevated. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, it's fairly elevated today. So let's talk about these warnings. Now this warning is gonna expire pretty soon here. But this is gonna expire, but this was a tornado warning for, let's see what counties. For North Perry County and Southwestern Wayne, or Northern Perry, Southwestern Wayne, and Northeastern Greene County in what is this, Mississippi? Yep. This is in Mississippi. Yep, Mississippi. I think the storm was in Hattiesburg at one point. Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry I couldn't go live earlier than that. I was thinking about going live around 4, but I decided to go live earlier because, there's multiple tornado warnings going right now, so I might as well go live. And yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a pretty hefty day. We have another tornado warning that's going to expire pretty soon here as well. Let's see here. Actually, no, I don't think it's going to expire. You have 17 minutes left on this. Yeah, you have 17 minutes until this warning expires. This is for the storm that's also in Mississippi as well. Let's read about this one. Tornado warning remains in effect until 3:15 p.m. Central Standard Time for southwestern Simpson, northern Lincoln, and northwestern Lawrence, and southeastern Copiah counties in Mississippi. So stay in your safe spots over there if you're in those counties. Let's go over here real quick and let's read this. We have a tornado warning in effect until 2:51 Central Standard Time. Oh no, not 2:51. Until 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that's 4:30 p.m. Eastern for me. And that warning won't expire until the next 32 minutes. So this is the most recent warning we've had. And that includes southeastern Claiborne County in southeastern Mississippi, northeastern Jefferson County, and southwestern Mississippi. Southwestern, sorry. So I'm going to say southwestern Mississippi. You guys are under that tornado warning. And this storm is going to be heading fairly close to Jackson, Mississippi. So let's look at this real quick. Let's look at some of these storms real quick before we get into the models and stuff. Now, we do see some areas of rotation over here, as you can see right here. Actually, let's upgrade our warning box situation. Let's see here. Upgrade that to a 3 because there's 3 tornado warnings ongoing, or 2. Let's put that to a 2. I think they're going to cancel the other one. So we have 2 ongoing tornado warnings as we speak. But yeah, our rotation. This is our rotation right here for the one storm that's going due north. I'm pretty sure. I think it's going due north towards Georgetown in Mississippi. So if you're in Georgetown, Mississippi, you should be seeking shelter immediately. Same thing for Braxton. Actually, Braxton, you guys are in the clear for right now. The storm is coming up towards you guys, so I do recommend being weather aware for that. Because this thing is definitely coming up towards you guys, and this definitely could drop a tornado in the future. It could. You also have your rotation right here. See that? You see that gray area right here? This little gray area. Yeah, that's your inbounds and outbounds. That's one area is moving away from the radar and the other is moving towards the radar. So the greens, always the greens move towards the radar, and the reds or grays or any like oranges move away from the radar. So just to put that out there now for velocity couplers, if you guys don't know what velocity is, this is your velocity. This is how you can tell if you can see rotation in the atmosphere or not, or an easier way to tell if you can see rotation in the atmosphere or not. And it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to read if you study these for a while. Like I said, velocities, green always goes towards the radar. Grays and reds, mostly reds, goes away from the radar. And then in the middle, you have your tornadic rotation, and that's going to be moving up to the north and east just like that. So that's basically how you can tell where a tornado is going to be at. And this red box is your tornado warning, obviously. If you guys didn't know by now, this is your tornado warning. And like I said, not a lot of towns are in this tornado warning, so it's pretty, I guess you could say, safe. Not really safe, but you should be in your safe spots for the next 14 minutes until this expires. Like I said, there is a little bit of rotation in the atmosphere, but I don't see an imminent threat of a tornado right now as we speak. But still, if you're in Sand Hill, Strong Hope, what was this, Colwynville, Rockport, and Ashley, and Sardis, you guys should be in the shelter right now because this is a tornado warning supercell, so you should be in your shelter. And you do have a risk of significant tornadoes today. Like I said, we'll look more into that here in just a moment. But mainly your storms today. I mean, look at this storm right here. Look at that. It's already taking the shape of a supercell. It's not even matured yet. So we gotta watch these storms very carefully today, y'all. So I'll be live for maybe the next couple of hours covering this event. It's been a while since we had a severe weather threat, so we're gonna be live for a good couple of hours for this. But let's see. Actually, let's look at the models real quick. Let's look at the models, y'all. Look at the models real quick. So these are your models right here. These are your models, and or this is not the model, but this is the enhancers today. As you can see, it stretches from northeastern Louisiana all the way towards the eastern parts of Alabama. And then let's go to one of the models. Let's go to HRRR. Okay, so this is your HRRR model, and this is like right now. This is around, no, this is 4 o'clock. So this is 4 o'clock Central, or 4 o'clock Eastern, sorry. So it's 3 p.m. Central for you guys. And, I mean, as you can see, you have a lot of wind shear. I mean, if I did have to circle it for you guys, the area that's at risk today is this area right here. This area is at risk today for tornadoes. And your wind shear, your 850 millibar winds are actually pretty favorable for tornadoes today. So that's something to really keep in mind about, just so you guys know. And, I mean, if you fast forward this, you can see it starts to increase a whole lot more. And, I mean, it just keeps increasing as the time goes on. I mean, this is going to be a pretty hefty event, y'all. Yeah, look at the wind shear now. It's definitely going to increase significantly later. So we're only just getting started with this. This is only just the start of the storms. And let's go to precipitation so I can show you guys what it's gonna look like. Now there is some key factors that we do have to keep in mind about. Let me go to the most recent. There we go. Convective reflectivity. Now I'm gonna keep this circle here, right? So I'm gonna show you guys this circle area. I'm gonna fast forward it. We're gonna fast forward it into now. You can see your supercell thunderstorms are starting to pop up, and it's doing the same exact thing over here. As a matter of fact, let me see. Let me see how it looks compared to the A-R. And this is pretty reasonable, honestly. This is pretty reasonable. And one thing that is not good at all, actually, there is not a single piece of precipitation nearby. Wow. I don't know if that's a Montgomery radar acting weird. No, that's not. That's just how it looks. There's a lot of clearing in front of this, y'all. Like, a lot of clearing. I'm going to get closer to that here in just a moment. But there's a lot of clearing in front of these storms. This is not good at all. But basically what this is showing right now, this is the A-R model, the high resolution rapid refresh model. And this is basically showing your storms forming. And I mean, this is exactly what it's going to look like here in just, in the next hour maybe? This is probably what it's going to look like here. You're going to have a bunch of supercell thunderstorms popping up with, possibly significant tornadoes unfolding at the same time. I mean, you keep fast forwarding this and it keeps showing it. It's going to be ongoing for a while, y'all. It's going to be ongoing for a while. This is probably not going to end until around 10 p.m. But I think the peak time frame is between 5 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern. So within the next 6 hours, I think 6 hours is the key time frame of this event. So I do want to point that out there. That's what the A-R model is looking like right now. Let's go over here real quick. Actually, let's switch back to the main radar. So I can see, I'm going to go back right here. We're going to look more on Twitter and stuff. We do have a tornado watch, by the way. Multiple tornado watches, actually. Oh boy. Look at this, y'all. So this is your tornado risk for today. You have a high risk for tornadoes today. In the tornado watch, by the way. High risk for tornadoes. A moderate risk for EF2 plus tornadoes. Severe hail or severe wind is high as well. And, 65 plus knots of wind is a moderate risk as well. Hail is pretty low today. I'm not really worried about the hail threat today. It's going to be really low. But still do expect hail in these regions. But the tornado threat is the main threat today, y'all. That's the main threat. And I mean, you can see it right here. This is your tornado watch. It's a pretty expansive watch. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It's a pretty expansive watch, and it's a pretty dangerous tornado watch as well. One of the more dangerous tornado watches I've seen in a while. To keep in mind for you guys. But that's what it's looking like right now. So let's switch back to the main radar. And we're gonna be covering these tornado warnings. Like I said, we have a trail of supercell thunderstorms. I mean, if I just start to circle them right now. This is what we are worried about right here. These prefrontal storms right here are going to be the special ones. They're going to be the ones to, to produce the strong tornadoes of the day. One of them is going to produce a strong tornado. I don't know which one, but I know one of them is definitely going to do it. And they're going to be marching up to the north and east. So Hattiesburg, Laurel, Meridian, Shibuya, Butler, Demopolis, Montgomery, Utah. All those places that are in the enhanced risk region, you better be aware. You better be ready for today because it is definitely going to be on its way up there for you guys. And it will be a strong tornado or two. I won't be surprised if there is one. I won't be surprised if there's even an outbreak today for tornadoes. I wouldn't be surprised. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oops. I'm still here, by the way, y'all. I am doing something real quick. There we go. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to take my bonnet off. There we go. Alright, I'm back, y'all. Sorry. But yeah, as I was saying, if you are in the enhanced risk region, you need to be weather aware today. You need to be weather aware because there definitely is going to be some type of miniature outbreak of tornadoes today, maybe even strong tornadoes at that. So I do really hope you guys are ready today and have your tornado action plans ready. We have a brand new severe thunderstorm warning right here. That's for these storms over here. Let's actually check that out real quick. Ooh, that area right here, it's not looking too good. We have an area of rotation right here that's tightened up pretty well over here. That's going to be moving up to the north and east like that. So we are going to watch that very carefully. They might issue a new tornado warning for that, if I'm not mistaken. They might do that. Yeah, that's picked up significantly, actually. So they might issue a brand new tornado warning here in a moment for that storm. So don't be surprised if they do. We do have storm chasers over here near Hattiesburg, Mississippi. They were on this storm that has produced a tornado warning earlier, which honestly, I do think this storm has more potential to do more things. If I'm not I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's moving into an environment that is extremely prime for significant tornadoes. I would not be surprised if this thing just starts to get itself together. I mean, if we just look at the structure of it already, I mean, look at the structure of it. Look at the structure of the storm. This thing could get itself together fairly quickly here. Like I said, it could definitely start forming a hook whenever it wants to. Like, the environment's prime today, y'all. The environment's prime today. So any one of these storms can produce a tornado. This thing is starting to mature, starting to get bigger, starting to become its own storm. I do think it has potential to produce a tornado in the future. I don't think we had a confirmed tornado yet today. That's definitely going to change. I do think we are going to have multiple confirmed tornadoes at the same time, possibly. I feel like it's going to be one of those days today. And I mean, you have another storm that's also getting that nasty hook shape as well. I mean, you have inflow going into it. And note, these storms are not far from the Gulf of Mexico, by the way. Gulf of Mexico is right down here. I mean, it's shooting out moisture. So these storms has the moisture, they have the dew points, they have the wind shear, they have the environment, they have it all today. So don't be surprised if these storms do start to produce, tornadoes within the next hour. I'll give it the next hour. Give it an hour, and some of these storms are gonna be dropping tornadoes. I'm gonna give it an hour. I'm calling it now, because the environment's extremely prime today. Like I said, this storm. Give it time to move into this environment and get itself together, and it will definitely produce a significant tornado. I wouldn't be surprised at all. And like I said, when it does do that, we will be here to cover it for you guys. They did allow that tornado warning to expire, so let's change that. Yeah, they did allow that to expire just now. So we only have one tornado warning as we speak. We also have a supercell up here that's actually doing the thing as well. Starting to get that hook shape. Yeah, newest update showing that thing getting a hook shape now. Definitely going to watch out for that one. That one's looking a little suspicious. I don't like that one. You also have a storm right here. Like I said, this is the storm that's also trying to get that shape too. Look at this. A lot of these storms, once they move more into the enhanced risk region, they are going to get themselves together. I promise you. Because some of these storms are just now forming or moving into the enhanced risk region. They are going to get themselves together fairly quickly. It's only a matter of time, y'all. I got my eyes on this storm right here, though. And not a lot of people are going to be like, this storm doesn't look too healthy. It doesn't look healthy right now. That's for right now. I say give this storm some time, and it's going to get itself together. The three storms I'm watching carefully are this storm right here, this storm right here, and this storm right here. Those are the three storms I'm watching fairly carefully, because those are going to be the ones that might produce the strong ones of the day. They may be the three. I don't know. And not only that, you also have storms down here as well. Like I said, these little storms right here, these little supercell thunderstorms, they have potential as well. They're just not as, as potent looking as the other storms, but they also have the potential to do the same thing as the other storms as well. They did issue a new severe thunderstorm warning, and it is a tornado possible tag on it. So like I said, I'm not the only one that's watching this and calling these storms. The National Weather Service is also calling these storms as well. I mean, like I said, you do have an area of rotation. It's broad rotation. It's nothing too crazy right now, but this could change. This could definitely turn into, it could get a hook shape. It could definitely spawn a tornado in any moment. And the same thing with this storm near Mendenhall. Now, this storm near Mendenhall actually has a little bit of a hook. You can see that right there. It's going to go right towards Puckett and Polkville. Has a little bit of a hook shape right now, this storm. So I do want to watch this one very carefully as well, because, I mean, it's already special weather statement or a warn. So I wouldn't be surprised if this storm does get severe warned in the future. Same thing with this one down here as well. Let's go to this storm. Give this storm some time down here as well. It's definitely going to get severe warned as well. Let's shift back over here on these severe thunderstorm warnings to see what's going on. We do have a little bit of a hook shape near Meadville and Bud, or Bud, however you say it. Oh yeah, they might issue a tornado warning with this actually. That's a rotating wall cloud right there if I ever seen one, or mesocyclone. Moving to the north and east, that's a horrible era, but you guys know what I'm trying to point out here. Moving to the north and east towards Meadville and Bud. In Monroe as well. So if you guys live over there in Mississippi, please get ready to seek shelter, because they might issue a tornado warning here in a moment. You should be in shelter from the severe thunderstorm warning, but they might issue a tornado warning, so you really need to get in shelter if you aren't already. I'm just calling that storm out now, because this is definitely going to try to produce a tornado here. It's definitely got that shape. I mean, you can obviously see it. It has the inflow notch. Got the inflow notch. Got the RFD coming down. Right in the middle of your rotation, that's where your tornado will be at. We have many supercells marching right now. Many supercells marching right now. Up to the north and east towards the enhanced risk. Oh, wow. Y'all, every single storm is rotating. Every single one. This is not good. Look at that. The ones I'm circling are rotating rapidly right now. Well, not rapidly, but they're rotating. All of these mini storms are rotating. This is not good. This is what the HRR was showing as well. I mean, this is what they were showing. A lot of these storms are rotating. They are getting that shape. They are getting the potential now. This is your QLCS system, by the way. This is your squall line. Right behind, right in front, or right behind the prefrontal convection that's popping up right here. Still watching this storm very carefully right now. Looks like this storm is losing a little bit of steam, which is good. Yeah, it's losing some steam. Near the Puckett storm right here. South and east of Jackson, Mississippi, by the way. The storm that is not losing steam, though, is this storm right here, north and west of Franklinton. This storm is definitely trying to get itself together. No rotation with it yet, but definitely getting itself together. You also have a rotating storm right here. This is the rotating storm near Bud, or Meadville, with that hook signature. And that hail core. That's a pretty hefty hail core too now. So that's gonna be moving to the north and east like that. Strong storm. Oh wow. Yeah, y'all. Look at that, chat. That is wow. It's a pretty hefty hook right there. I'm waiting for the velocity update for that. That is wow. We definitely need to watch the storm carefully, like really carefully. They're probably gonna issue a severe thunderstorm warning with this one in the next like 5 minutes, probably. I'm gonna call it now. That's not a good sign right there. That is a rotating supercell, if you ask me. This storm is also definitely trying to strengthen in rotation as well. I think the storm, yeah. I don't know why it's highlighted, but yeah, the storm's starting to lose the rotation now. Looks quite interesting. Not a debris signature, but definitely something to watch. There we go. They didn't issue a tornado warning for that, which I can see why. They did issue a new severe, I think this is for the storm I was watching. Yeah, they did. They issued a new severe thunderstorm warning for the storm. Like I said, I seen it coming, but they issued a brand new severe thunderstorm warning for the storm. Oh boy, yeah, it is, I mean, look at that. It's getting the shape. It's getting the shape of it. We need to watch the storm carefully. Has a pretty wide mouth right there. As you can see, that's the mouth. That's the inflow going into the mouth. It's a horrible arrow, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And then you have your RFD coming around it as well. Holy moly. Good lord, look at this. Look at this hook. That is not what you want to see. Wow, that is not what you want to see in a supercell. That is a growing supercell right there, y'all. Look at that. Look at that hook signature. That's a nasty hook. Mini supercell moving up to the north and east right now. I'm surprised there's not a tornado possible tag on this thing, because I mean, bro, look at it. Y'all see it. This storm's gonna be moving up to the north and east. Like I said, don't be surprised if this storm does get tornado warning in the next like 30 minutes or so when it actually starts to get itself together. Now I'm starting to think this is the most concerning storm out of all. Let's be honest. Like that shape right there is not a good shape you want to see. Like this storm is still concerning as well, but it's not as concerning as the other one. I mean, this one has like a little bit of rotation, but it's not having that supercellular shape like how the other one is. The other storm is like literally by itself and it has a supercell shape. So it makes it way more dangerous right now to just look at that one. Let me see. I mean, you can see the velocities. And this one too, this storm right here has a pretty good velocity couplet. So do not let your guard down on these mini storms. These mini storms have the potential to drop big tornadoes in with a span of like 30 minutes or so. Maybe a little bit longer, but within a span of 30 minutes, I do think these storms have the potential to drop a tornado. I'll wait for the next update here to see what's going on with the storm, because this storm is definitely something to watch for. All it needs to do is just get bigger, and then it can literally just start producing tornadoes left and right. Now you can see it's taking shape right there. If you guys are just tuning in right now, we're waiting for the next update on this scan so we can see what the storm's looking like. And there we go, right there. Still have that hook shape. Still a concerning looking storm. Also, this severe thunderstorm warning is for... Also, we have 0 tornado warnings. So let me change that counter real quick. Sorry about that, y'all. This is for Franklinton County. Mount Herman. Yeah, Mount Herman and Franklinton County. Or no, Mount Herman's not a county. Sorry, y'all. This is for Franklinton County. And that's for this storm right here. The severe thunderstorm warning with this concerning looking storm. Like I said, get this thing some time and this thing is definitely going to do something. Currently, we have 0 tornado warnings, which is good. But I don't think that's going to last long because one of these storms are going to get tornado warned. I'm calling it now. One of them are going to get tornado warned. Don't be surprised. And the most recent ARRR model, actually, is the 18Z. The 18Z is out. Let's look at it real quick. See what it looks like. $18Z showing peak timing around, yeah, around 5, 6, 7 p.m. even 8 p.m. as well. That's when the worst storms are gonna like be at its peak, or the worst of it's gonna be at its peak. So we definitely went live like really early, but it's better than anything, honestly. And if anything, if nothing happens within the span of like, you know, next 30 minutes or so, if nothing peaks up, then we'll end the stream and we'll start a new one once like it starts to peak out. Cause that's what I'm gonna do. Like once things start to get like a little bit more hectic, then we'll, you know, start a new stream. For right now, I'm gonna stay live for the next 30 minutes or so and see what happens. If nothing happens at all, then I'm gonna end the stream and we're gonna redo a new stream. And we're going to, yeah, look at this. Okay, there you go. Let's fix that. All right, sorry about that. But yeah, if nothing happens in the next like an hour, 30 minutes or so, then we'll end the stream and we'll start a new one around like 5:36. Cause I do gotta eat dinner soon. I do gotta eat dinner, so I will have to end the stream at some point. But I'll be ready for you guys. For when I do go live again, like I said, I'll be live for the next like 30 minutes or so. Cause we've already been really early. Yeah, we've already been live for like 40 minutes, which is wow. That went by pretty fast here. It's felt like it's only been 10 minutes. Yeah, it's still having that insane shape. Also, if something does significant happen with the storm, there definitely is rotation, as you can see right there. It's just the it's like a little bit of a I can't even speak, contamination with the radar, right here. A little bit of contamination happening, so we can't see the velocities, but it's definitely velocity couplets right there, and it's moving to the north and east. You also have this storm as well. That's a velocity couplet that's going to be moving up to the north and east towards Hattiesburg. So Hattiesburg, you guys have another storm coming towards you guys. You may have this one too, this supercell coming towards you guys as well. So Hattiesburg, you're not even in the clear, not at all, nowhere near. So get ready for more storms and possibly even more tornado warnings for your area near Hattiesburg. Yeah, all of these storms are extremely dangerous today, though. They are definitely in the mix to produce strong tornadoes today. So please, please, please heed these warnings once they are issued. And I'm calling for severe thunderstorm warnings as well. Severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings especially. Heed all the warnings today. Yeah, very concerning storm. Also, let me change that real quick. Sorry about that, y'all. Let me change it. There you go. Now it's back to 0. I had to change it because it still said 2 when I updated it. We have 0 tornado warnings currently right now, by the way, y'all. But that might change fairly soon, though. There might be a brand new tornado warning with this storm here in a moment. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So that's our rotation couplet right here. It's finally popped up now. We have a rotational couplet. It's going to be moved out to the north and east just like that. Expect a tornado warning from the storm. I'm just going to say it now. Expect one. Because this is like a very concerning looking storm. We do have a live camera right here in Columbia, Mississippi. And this is what it's looking like right now. We just had a bunch of birds fly past. And you can see the lower level jet stream is pushing. I mean, look at the clouds. Look how fast those lower level clouds are moving. See these smaller clouds is moving. Those are the lower level clouds. They're moving pretty fast. Those bigger clouds, those are your mid to higher level clouds, or upper level clouds, sorry. And they're moving in a different direction right now. So that's how you know we're having winds varying with height. And that's how you know we're going to have tornadoes today. Because once you have winds varying with height, you're going to have areas that could, you know, produce rotation and drop tornadoes. Counterclockwise rotation, to be exact. And we do have a camera right there. I don't know if it's going to be in, I don't know if the storm's going to go right, like, towards the camera, which is probably not. It's going to go south of it, maybe. But we still have a live camera there, so we're still going to be able to look and see what's going on, I guess, from behind the storm, which is good. And that is not good. Is that a tornado? Is that a tornado? I don't think that's a tornado, but it's, like, looking like one. It's looking like a debris signature right here, but I don't think that's a debris signature. I'm not going to call it yet. But the storm is definitely taking that shape right now. Ooh. I don't know, y'all. That looks pretty significant. I don't think it's a debris signature, because I don't see a correlation coefficient drop with this. But that's definitely strong rotation, and that's definitely strong velocity couplet as well. So this may not be a debris signature, but this is definitely a concerning look to the storm. We'll see if that is a debris signature or not. Like I said, I don't think it is. It looks contaminated, so I don't think it is a debris signature, but it's definitely something to really watch out for. It's definitely looking really concerning. Still got a tornado possible tag on that storm. Really got to watch out here. Like I said, we're waiting on the next update here for this storm. Let me check and see what's going on with Twitter. And there's your tornado warning. All right, let's get back to it. Yep, there's your tornado warning. I called it. Like I said, this is the storm we had to watch carefully. And there you go. There's your tornado warning right there. So let's look at that. Strong velocity couplet. Possibly like I said, I don't think it's a debris ball, but it's looking like a debris ball right here on reflectivity. Because it's showing, it looks like a debris ball, reflectivity, but if you look at correlation coefficient, it is not a debris ball. Yeah. So, I don't know what that is, but that may be just how it's looking right now. I'm not sure. But this is just showing how strong the rotation is in the atmosphere and how strong this storm is rotating right now. This is a strong storm, y'all. Strong storm right here. So let's read the counties out for this storm. Next 38 minutes. So a tornado warning for north central Washington Parish in southeastern Louisiana, northeastern Waltall County, in southern Mississippi. You guys are under a tornado warning, so seek shelter immediately. This is going until 4:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 3:36 p.m. Central Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles south of Tylertown, or 12 miles north of Franklinton, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. This is a fast-moving storm, 50 miles per hour, y'all. So we do have a potential tornado trying to touch down here. Like I said, your velocity couplet, this is your velocity couplet right here, and it's going to move into the north and east. So Kirkland, Flowers, Dexter, and Knoxville, you guys are under a tornado warning, so seek shelter immediately. This is a very concerning looking storm. Looked like it had a debris signature at one point, but I don't think it did. I think this is how the storm looked. Just looked pretty scary on radar, but I don't think it was a debris signature or whatsoever. At least I hope not. You also have a severe thunderstorm warning for Brookhaven in Mississippi as well. I mean, this thing is it's a powerful storm. Strong damaging winds, but maybe even an area of rotation right here that's going to be moving right towards Brookhaven. So if you're in Brookhaven or south of Brookhaven, you guys should definitely be weather aware of this storm. It's not just the damaging winds you have to worry about. It's the actual tornado like vortex itself that it could produce. So be aware of that. Let's see here. Oh wow. Yeah, remember when I said about the storm recycling? Yeah, this may be the recycling phase right here. Still broad rotation, but yeah, I mean that's a strong area, strong broad area of rotation that's reforming near Bakatuna. Still have a strong velocity coupler right here as well. Storm is starting to look a little bit more messy now, which is a good thing. We'll see in the next scan and see what it's looking like, but it's looking a little bit more messy now, which is good. I'm gonna crack my knuckles, get ready for this. Waiting for the next update on the reflectivity to see what it looks like. Because I think what the storm is doing right now, it's literally just getting itself together, trying to mature. Same thing with this one too. This one definitely has a potential. Oops, that's the wrong radar. Still broad rotation near Bakatuna. But nothing too crazy yet. I still think this other storm is a little bit more concerning. Like I said, give these storms some time and you'll see. Oops, forgot to upgrade the tornado warning thing. So let's refresh that real quick. There we go. So we still have one tornado warning as we speak right now. Now they're going to continue that warning. Let's see. Haven't had a reflectivity update in a while, actually. Let me see. The storm is continuing to try to do something, but it's failing to do so. What about these storms up here? I mean, this storm definitely has a rotation area. This is the Brookhaven storm. It's multiple areas of rotation in the Brookhaven storm. Right, next update. We got next update on this. And I mean, I'm not gonna say it's falling apart, but it's definitely looking way less concerning than what it was before. I mean, if you just go back a few frames before, I mean, look at this, y'all. Let's go back a few frames. looking way more concerning. Like, look at that. It was way more concerning looking before like that. And then, yeah, I don't know what happened there. It kind of like, it looks like it fell apart a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but that is good news, though. That is good news. That means it is weakening, possibly. So that means no, there is no tornado with that. I don't think, at least. So that's the good news about that storm. Next radar scan. Yeah, the storm is it's definitely fell apart now. Way it looks way less concerning. Wow, that was pretty quick. It's literally not even a hook anymore. It's like a straight line in a way. Looks like almost a hail spike in a way. You got a brand new tornado warning. That's for the Brookhaven storm. Called it. So Brookhaven, you're now under a tornado warning, and that's why. So Brookhaven, seek shelter immediately. Weston, what's this? Beergard? Beergard, I think that's how you say it. Woolworth. You guys are under a tornado warning. Georgetown, you guys are under a tornado warning right now. And this goes all the way into, what is this, 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So you have a tornado warning, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Northern Lincoln County in South Central Mississippi, Northern Lawrence County in South Central Mississippi, Southeastern Copiah County in Central Mississippi until 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. You have a brand new tornado warning. It has a pretty good area of rotation, actually. Look at that. This might go to the north of Brookhaven a little bit, but it's a pretty good area of rotation. This may drop a tornado, actually, briefly. This isn't a QLCS storm or a storm system. No debris signature, but there definitely is a rotating wall cloud or a mesocyclone with that for sure. The storm's going to be moving pretty fast. I think some of these storms are going to be moving 50 miles per hour today. So that's something to keep in mind about. We actually might go, yeah, we're going to go up to that storm. That storm is more impressive than the other one down to the south. We can check on the storm down to the south. But then check the other ones instead. Let me see. Yeah, rotation completely died out on that storm. There was nothing there. This storm is trying, but is not succeeding either. Which, that's a good thing, because I think that's a good thing because, you know, some of the convection could be, you know, could get dismissed in a way, I guess you could say, or could dissipate because there's too much convection popping up. So that's a good thing. The only thing that's not good is this rotation getting stronger and moving towards Brookhaven. That's one thing that's not good. So I'm gonna stay with you guys here for a little bit longer. Then I will end the stream at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream at some point. Then start a new one again. Around the peak time frame of these storms, and then we'll see what happens from there on out. But we're gonna keep talking about the storm for a little bit here. See what this storm does. Like I said, your rotation or your possible tornado would be right here in this area. This is the town of Brookhaven, which should be in their shelter like right now. I called out your town name at least like 3 times now at this point, before the tornado warning was even issued, and it's moved up to the north and east. So this might go to the north of Brookhaven. But if you guys are just tuning in right now, we have 2 ongoing tornado warnings right now. And these storms are going to be moving up to the north and east. Around 50 miles per hour, too, by the way. Yeah, and this is going to go on to the next 40 minutes or so. Looks like the rotation is broadening out now. A little bit more of a broader area of rotation. But Brookhaven, you guys are experiencing some straight line damaging winds right now from the inflow from the storm. So just still be in your safe spots regardless whether there's a tornado or not. Be in your safe spots because the rotation is definitely there. And the damaging winds is definitely there as well too. Like I said, the damaging winds could be just as destructive as an EF 1 to 0 tornado or EF 0 to 1 tornado. So just be aware of that. That tornado warning was allowed to be expired now because there was no interest in the storm anymore of it producing a tornado. This is the only storm that's tornado warned now, and it's a QLCS tornado, so this is gonna be ongoing for a little bit now. Like I said, I don't see a hooking signature in the storm. Maybe this could be the hook signature, but this is I think that might be the hooking signature right there. We'll see what happens in the next scan. If nothing happens in the next scan, then we'll check the other storms as well. But still, tornado warning for Brookhaven. And this is in Mississippi, by the way, if you guys are wondering. No debris signature. It's a strong area of rotation. That's what it's looking like to me right now. So no confirmation of a tornado yet. So I got 37 minutes left from this. Yeah, the storm's moving 50 miles per hour, by the way. It's a fast moving storm. It's probably passing over Brookhaven as we speak right now, the area of rotation, or the area of concern. Yeah, let me see. 4:55. So I'm gonna start a new stream around 7 and see if anything happens. I'll be live. Like I said, I am gonna be eating dinner soon. So let me see here. Yeah. So I'll be live in the next hour or two. Cause I do wanna cause I feel like I was live way too early. I don't know. Yeah, before the peak time frame. Oh wow. Okay. That's interesting. There's a lot of people in this town, by the way. Yeah, I just saw this just now on my phone. It's a pretty tight area of rotation right here. Yeah, chat. I'm gonna go live again. Like I said, when I do in the stream. We're gonna keep watching this storm though very carefully. Cause it's definitely showing signs of possibly a QLCS tornado. It's definitely showing signs. And this storm is moving 50 miles per hour to the north and east, so Woolworth, you're next in line after Brookhaven. There is no confirmed tornado yet on this, but there definitely is a rotating mesocyclone with this for sure. This is gonna be moving pretty fast here, so definitely be weather aware of that. Just reading on that camera right there. That's what this storm actually. This is the storm right here. Yeah, that storm fell apart pretty fast. That's insane that that happened. But alright, y'all. I'm going to catch you guys in the next hour or so. Okay? Got you guys with the another stream. New update. Let's see what it looks like. If it doesn't look too interesting, then we'll end the stream. Yeah. I mean, velocity is still the same. It looks like it's contamination now. I'm seeing a hail spike. Not a debris signature. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next hour. See you in a bit.